For decades, conspiracy theories have questioned whether Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in killing President John F. Kennedy in Dallas nearly 54 years ago. In a newly released memo, FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover expressed concern that Americans wouldn't believe he was the lone gunman. The thing I am concerned about, and so is Deputy Attorney Mr. Katzenbach, is having something issued so we can convince the public that Oswald is the real assassin. The declassified documents shedding new light on Oswald's contacts with Russia and Cuba. One document reveals the CIA intercepted a call Oswald made to a KGB officer at the Russian embassy in Mexico, less than 2 months before Oswald shot Kennedy. The memo's author says Oswald spoke in broken Russian. The FBI documenting a separate conversation about Oswald between two Cubans. One man saying Oswald, quote, must have been a good shot. A Cuban intelligence officer replying, oh, he was quite good. Asked why he said that, the officer replied, I knew him.
The CIA and the FBI in particular had a lot of information before the assassination to suggest that this man, Lee Harvey Oswald, was a danger.
Another suspenseful cliffhanger, whether Oswald worked for the CIA. In a 1975 deposition, Richard Helms, the deputy CIA director under Kennedy, was asked if Lee Harvey Oswald was in some way a CIA agent or an agent, before the document suddenly ends without an answer. Even Kennedy's successor, Lyndon B. Johnson, is said to have entertained another theory to explain the assassination. According to Helms, Johnson claimed that Kennedy was killed as payback for the assassination of Vietnam's president, and this was just justice, even though Helms said there was no evidence of this claim in agency records. But a memo from FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover to the White House 3 years after Kennedy was killed details reaction inside the Soviet Union, including conspiracy theories of their own. Namely that Johnson himself was behind Kennedy's death. The source saying the USSR believed there was some well-organized conspiracy on the part of the ultra-right in the United States to effect a coup. The documents also reveal the FBI received a direct warning before Oswald's own murder during a jail transfer just days after Kennedy's assassination. A day before Oswald was killed, Hoover says the FBI office in Dallas received a phone call from a man talking in a calm voice and saying he was a member of a committee organized to kill Oswald, and shared that information with the Dallas police chief, who assured us adequate protection would be given. However, this was not done. Oswald's killer, Dallas nightclub owner Jack Ruby, maintained he acted alone and denied making the call. And more may be coming. A White House official telling CNN the president was unhappy with the level of redactions requested by intelligence agencies, saying they were not meeting the spirit of the law. Trump writing in a memo, I have no choice today but to accept those redactions rather than allow potentially irreversible harm to our nation's security.